As you can see, today is a overcast day. It's raining, and I had to go for appointments, so I thought I'd stop by one of our close lakes and just go for a drive. Nothing like being out in the country by a lake. So that was why my car is dirty right now. Welcome back, fellow YouTubers. You're watching Shelby Sean, and this is my channel. Today I'm just gonna go on a little rant about one vehicle's been exploding all over the internet the past few weeks, actually, is the Dodge Demon. My point of view on a Demon is I give Dodge a lot of credit when they brought back the Hellcat, or when they made the Hellcat anyways. They hit a benchmark that a lot of companies been trying to hit for a very long time. The very high horsepower. We've seen it years ago when, in all honesty, the Shelby GT500 hit 500 horsepower, and then the Camaro ZL1 was 550, and Shelby went again with 662, and then there came the Dodge Hellcat with 707, and now the Demon at 840. My question is, when is it going to end with the horsepower race? A lot of the other companies, like Chev and Ford, are shooting towards track racing, having a car that's fast and handling. To me, I have to see when a Demon comes out to actually understand if it's going to be something like that. To me, I don't think it will be, because if it's like the Hellcat, it's a very heavy car, 4,500 pound heavy car, and anybody that's reviewed one or driven one, they know like it has lots of horsepower, it's fast, but it can't compete with the lighter vehicles. Power to weight ratio, that's a big key in winning the race, right? And handling and everything else. For anybody thinking that I'm being biased here, and every vehicle is unique to me in their own way. Just because I don't own one doesn't mean I don't like them. And I'm not trying to dish on the Hellcat or the Demon by any way, but it goes a long way when a different type model of the vehicle looks different than the other. And to me, that's one of my biggest pet peeves with the look of it, is it looks the same as a Hellcat, except for the hood. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just not looking at like everybody else does, but that's what the first thing I noticed when I seen pictures of it. And don't get me wrong, if I could, I probably would buy one, but for what intent I plan on doing with my car is I would like to have a car that's all-round car that you could drive on the street, take to the strip, or you can track race. That to me is like the ultimate performance car, and still enjoy driving it on a day-to-day basis if you chose to drive as a daily driver, which is a hard expectation to meet. But saying that's why our society is full of aftermarket companies that go above and beyond to make that possible for anybody who chooses. What doesn't matter what type of vehicle you have. Sure, I'm not saying you can do it with Ford Edge, but yet a Fusion with a 2-liter turbo, you can get a lot of aftermarket parts for. So you just have to look for them. That's one thing with vehicles this day and age. The technology is getting better and better, and the pickup on even these little turbo 4s, I have a lot of respect for them. Like this ST, man, does it ever rip just out of the hole. Like example, just flying. bullshit stays here, meaning that these people that buy performance packages and think that just a few things add on, it's going to make that horsepower. A lot of times it doesn't. There's a lot of other things, other factors you have to do to make your car make efficient horsepower. There's such thing as an engine becoming heat soaked. So a lot of these companies, when they do testing on their vehicles and tuning, or I should say their performance numbers, is on a cold engine, which if anybody who ever driven a vehicle right from cold, you start it, let it idle down and go, if a lot of times it feels like it's way faster. That's because it is, until it heats up and it becomes heat soaked, and that's your normal operating temperature. And that's my biggest thing, and I've experienced this myself with my project GT500, is I bought a kit years ago promising 800 horsepower, not wheel horsepower, brake horsepower. I put the kit on, guess what? It made about 560 to the tires, so that would equal just over 6, roughly, maybe 650. Okay, that's a prime example. I had to do a lot to that car to make it at where it is right now, and the horsepower it's pushing is efficient horsepower. But I'm not going to say too much more about that, because my next video will definitely be on that car to show you guys what I've done to that vehicle over the years to improve it. There's still lots more to go, don't get me wrong. It is a total addiction. When you start a project like that, be prepared that it's not going to end. My personal opinion is that set yourself a goal and shoot for that, and if you're happy with that, stay there, because you could keep spending money forever on a vehicle to make it better, faster, lighter, whatever. That's the only thing I could recommend to anybody, is set that goal, what you want that vehicle to be, and then end it there. Well, I'm done my little rant for today. Until next time, this was Shelby Sean. Thanks for watching my video, and there'll be a lot more to come, especially when the weather gets better here. Like right now, it's only +6 degrees Celsius. So yeah, I'm really waiting to get my car back on the streets pretty soon. Until next time, later. Ew. Yummy roadkill for that guy.